Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to fix this AI reach issue we implemented and broke. The basics of the game actually. As you can see here, these guys are just jittering around. And this orbiting thing works, but I've seen them miss over and over again while they were orbiting one another. Um, and this is because, as you can see right now, this square guy's spear isn't reaching me. I don't know why, but I'll let go of the block button and it can kill me. As you might see right here, I have 4 HP and spears hit for 12. This guy should be able to kill me, but it can't. And those two triangles at the bottom left corner, just this guy is stuck. It's not going anywhere. And this guy wants to attack but decides it's too close and falls back and repeats. So that's because I made this and because I am not too good at making games. This is not working for us. So I asked ChatGPT to provide me with something that can calculate a weapon's reach all by itself. And this is the idea that ChatGPT came up with. Where is that node? Um, this. Um, let's see. 80, 72. This is 8 pixels and okay, why am I not using full screen mode? And 6 pixels. No, 7 pixels back, right? Yes, this is the effective tip of our hitbox, basically. This is just visual. I'm doing it this way because I watched some tutorials on YouTube on how to use Godot and hitboxes, and everyone suggested that your hitbox should be a little bit smaller than your visual. So that's why I'm using it for everything. I'm sorry about that. I got cold and my voice might be terrible as well, and I have a runny nose as well. I'm sorry in advance. So that's why every hitbox in everything I do is just a pixel smaller. If it proves too much or too little, I can change it later. And now, again, ChatGPT told me that weapon root named AI range. Not AI range, but I'm going to call it weapon reach because it's going to be weapons reach. Weapon reach. And everyone except the players, because the advantage of the players is that they can see the weapons, they can understand how it's going to hit like this. I can understand that this weapon is going to hit because I can see the visual, but AI is blind. They can see where they can hit me. They can see if their collision box, if their weapons collision box is going to collide with me. So we have a way to tell them I came up with this before, this at AI attack range, and I told ChatGPT to write this code, but it didn't work. I thought I can heal and change the numbers, tweak the numbers until it felt just right, but it still doesn't work because this is the number that feels right. This should work, but it doesn't. So this time I'm going to make the AI calculate the weapon it's holding, calculate the reach of the weapon it's holding all by itself with no help from us. So the code will decide how long is the weapon. It will calculate from here to there. Also, it's going to calculate um, actors, calculate from actor center to the weapon reach. Basically, um, actors hold the weapon right here. Of course, swords have a 30-degree angle when they are held. It will hold it here, and it will know the weapon's reach, and it will generate an arc basically. This arc will become their attack zone. If they have any other actors that are enemies in that arc, they will attack. Simple as that. But now we have to implement the calculation itself to the code. Swing weapon. So sword GD. It says with other exports and functions. We can put this in attack config if we want because it is attack config, isn't it? Hmm. Okay, let's put it here. Okay. Older actor. Not to the get parent while A and not A is in group. Actors A get parent return A. Set AI marker not to the okay. AI marker is because AI range. No, notepad AI range. No, it's called weapon reach. Okay, 6 small pixels. It put extra safety. We can reduce those later. And let's put this here and give it a bit space. Okay, note to the okay, you know what? I'm going to undo all things AI range and name this thing AI range for now because I don't want to break anything and I just want to see if it works. So let's put these on the bottom again. Now replace your GTA attack range, GTA performance distance with this. Okay, replace those with that. Um, okay, this is for the spear, and let's try the sword first. Okay, it's throwing up an error. Well, it doesn't seem that the ranges are still working. But I want to try this by removing the spears first. And replacing them with swords. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I tested it a little bit. I have to show you something, but I get varied results. Um, exactly this time when I want to show you this, they kill everyone. See this? This is what's happening. I want to show you again. They like dance without attacking. At one point, my triangle guy and their circle guy was spinning around in circles on this um, around this center plus. As you can see, they can definitely attack me at this point because okay, I died. I tried to kill this guy and left one on one with the circle guy. Okay, as you can see, it's not attacking me. It should attack even when I'm blocking, but it's not. So, and jitter is back. It orbits a little bit and then jitters. Hmm, I don't know how to even start explaining this. Okay. Um, maybe it gets the range correctly, but doesn't know how to use it. I suspect that this is happening because of the separation we added. So separation separates them too much. And let's see. There are new exports. Let's put zero extra safety pixels for now. And let's try that again. Let's see how they work without the extra safety pixels. Okay, I put the node enough back that we don't need the extra safety pixels. But, okay. Okay, they are not attacking. This guy is not attacking me. Let's see what the deal is. Hmm, this is really annoying. So even with the extra safety pixels, this still doesn't work. Sorry about that. Okay, let's talk about this a little bit more. Just give me a second. Okay, I deducted that separation we added a while back might be the culprit. And it seems it is because what this does is for actor in get through get nosing group actors. So for any player, specifically AI, what that does that is separating them. Because remember the face hugging problem we had? We did this to fix that. It fixed the face hugging problem, but it's now causing another problem. Because of this separation and it's how it's hard coded into things, even when the actors get their range from this new node and this new code. Yes, right here. Even when they get their new weapon reach from these codes, these lines, they don't act on them. They can't act on them because if distance is lower than 64 pixels, they move back. And point A is too big of a margin. Again, as um, as also ChatGPT says, point A is too strong. What um, what does if distance lower than 64 means is this. This is 64 because as you might see right here, we start at 64 pixels plus 64 is 128. Our actors are 64 by 64 pixels areas. You can see it clearly in the square because as you can see, it's 64 by 64. And that means this actor's center should be 64 pixels away from this actor's center, as you can see. So separation does this. If it dips below 64, it moves back. I want to turn this snapping off for a second. If it drops below this much, and as you can see right here, or right here, I moved it for 2 pixels. It tries to move back. And when you multiply it by 0.8, it moves a lot back. Then the code runs again, sees the enemy, it wants to attack, it comes back, moves back, comes back, moves back, comes back, moves back. This is driving me crazy. So, uh, okay, I'm sorry, I wanted to show you one more thing. When there are collision bugs, we can see these blue lines in game, but when these collision bugs are touching like this, And when they try to move, when they are touching, they slide out so far, and it feels so wacky. I don't want that. So, separation is still needed, but you're going to have to do it a lot smarter. So, powering at 64 to 90, and since our board has a 64 attack range, where is it? Do we still have that 64? No, no, wrong script. No, there's no 64. 68, yes. Uh, Remember the old code? We had 68 and 64. So even if a sword can attack, they wouldn't, because they would never get into that 64 range for the sword to attack. They would just hover at 64 to 90, basically. Throw back hard the instant they dip under 64. That's our problem. That was our problem. Now let's replace the full AI read AI intent with this. Oh yes, also I removed the enemy distance because it was throwing warnings, not errors, but warnings, simple things. But it still isn't necessary because I asked ChatGPT about that as well. Distance. Yes. Now it's not enemy distance, it's just distance. So we fixed that. We can change this to enemy distance as well. It doesn't matter. It's basically doing the same job. Um, yes, separation is gone. Okay. Now we have a different error. Let's see what ChatGPT thinks about that. Copy that, paste it right here. I always tell things like that to make it keep ChatGPT coherent with everything we have already done. Get nodes and groups so the player category it even has a global position. Then when you do math with it, it refuses the info away. Save cast a node to the and type the vectors explicitly. Replace your separation loop with this version. Everything else can stay the same. Okay. That's a lot more. No, it's not. It's same. No, it's a few lines longer, but now it works. Let's try this. Okay, it is much better. It just needs a little bit work. Now, the AI targeting is jittering a lot. Yes, see this tango? I don't want them to do tango. And this guy can literally attack me right now. I'm hitting him. He should be able to hit me because of weapon reaches. We both had the same weapon, and his reach and mine was identical. Okay. Okay, I don't understand what's happening here. One time it's hitting me, one time it doesn't. It doesn't change its. Okay, this jitter is not from separation. How do we fix that? Okay, either I'm going to read the whole code myself and see what also affects our movements, or I'm going to ask ChatGPT to do it for me. I'll probably go with the second option because the code has changed so much. I don't know what affects what anymore. Um, inside, right, left, knockback. Um, okay, we changed this a while back, and then I did this. I'm sorry, I'm drawing right now because I want to save these or I forget about them again. I added 1000 to everyone's knockback, didn't I? Okay, I want to see that knockback again. Okay, it doesn't feel that floaty anymore. Um, okay, let's see. Okay, okay, there are no errors anymore. So I'm going to cut this video here and I'll talk a little bit with ChatGPT off camera and then we'll see where we are at. Thank you for watching. Take care.